Welcome to this video on Montblanc Nib Selection. Now this box cannot be bought online or in any of the stores, and I'm going to show you what this is all about. Now this box is usually used by the boutiques to show the customers or potential customers about the different nib types that Montblanc offer. Now you can see that the different pens and the nibs range from EF to OBB, and while this box is pretty vintage, in current modern boutiques you find a different setup for this nib selection. But in this case we have wonderful black resin and gold trim Montblanc Meisterstück Le Grand and an 80 karat gold nib. Now this is used to let customers write with different nibs before they actually make the purchase. And as you can see, the different nib types can be experienced, and obviously we all know that the nib does have a significant influence on the writing. On the right, the blank space is in some cases used to also present other writing instruments like a ballpoint, to then again contrast the writing experience between fountain pen and other writing tools. Now, if we go into detail and look at those close-ups, all of those pens that are in those boxes have an engraved text on it, and it says test because it's a test instrument, and then it presents the actual nib. Now here you can see we have an OBB nib, and what you can also see is the wonderful ink window that goes along with those pens. Now customers can really experience the writing and the use of the pen. As with all those Meisterstücks, the cap ring is engraved by the words Montblanc and then Meisterstück. And in this case, you can see right after Meisterstück, there's also the word Pix engraved with a trademark sign. And the camera is trying to catch this little in italic written word, but it's also something very special in this case. The rest is pretty similar to all the other Meisterstücks that you know on the market. The clip, the golden clip, and on the clip ring, you can actually see the engraved model type to have the reference to the pen itself. Again, on the top, the all-known and iconic snowflake from the Montblanc logo. And if we then move forward to actually look at the nibs, there are also some similarities to the pens we already know. We see a wonderful two-tone gold nib, as I said, 18 karat gold, and you see the different gold colors. And what you can also see here is I've got the extra fine on the left, the EF, and on the right it's the OBB. And you can see how different the different nib tips are and how different also they look from the back. And this underlines how important it is to actually make up your mind regarding the nib before you make the purchase. And this is exactly the idea of this nib selection, that you get a feeling of how the different nibs do with your writing, with your style, with your ink, and overall with your writing experience. So this is just a wonderful case, a wonderful box, and it's a lot of fun to write with.